Hello friends, today we are going to discuss a very interesting case again. So I'm talking about this lady who came to me in about 2017. So there she came complaining about a lot of anger, uncontrollable anger. So when she is angry, she loses everything and she is so aggressive, so volatile that everybody fears her. She is also having forgetfulness. She is also having emotional lability, crying all the time as she came to me. The tears are rolling down her eyes, and her husband accompanied her, and he gave most of the history. According to them, their marriage is falling apart. So their marriage was a love marriage, and after getting married, the lady actually went through a lot of emotional traumas, a lot of physical traumas, where her in-laws actually were not that supportive of her. While pregnant, she also did not get that kind of nurturing, that kind of care from the in-laws who were elderly and could not support. There is always a tussle between the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law, always. So this happened, and as a result, as a matter of fact, now after so many years of their marriage, she is developing all the anger and keeping all the anger to herself, and now it just boom came up. And as a result, as a matter of fact, she is losing love from that love marriage relationship, and their marriage is falling apart to the point that she is actually planning to get out of this home and go somewhere else, somewhere unknown. So this was the scenario that she presented to me, that they came complaining about. So what we did, we went in details, we went into the deep problems, where the anger is coming from, how the anger is actually creating problem in her life, and from where this bad habit of anger actually she picked up, and how mind can avoid being angry. So how discussion might solve all the problems than shouting, yelling, throwing things, breaking things, physical violence, aggression. How to do this? She was actually going on thinking of all those negative events that happened in the past, deriving her whole anger from those events that transpired between her and her mother-in-law. All the negative events, all the quarrels, all the tussles. She was actually stuck in those negative things. So she got actually hyper focused on all those negative events of her life rather than the positive events of her life. And that was actually making her angry, aggressive, and very emotionally unstable. While going through this case history, we understood that there is a lack of love. Lack of love for herself, and lack of love that thereby for her husband. So we advised on the processes of loving self, because if you love self, then you will not do the self harm. You will not do the harm to the people that you love. So there is only lack of love for self which makes people so irritable, so aggressive, so hurting, because hurt people hurt people. So hurt people hurt people. So first you have to take care of your own pain, own hurt, own emotional turmoil. Then only you can actually expect a very peaceful life outside. It's the internal calmness that is followed by external calmness. Your calmness creating more calmness. Your unrestfulness, anger, creates more anger around you and more things to be angry about. The law of attraction. So we talked about all those things. We taught the process of loving self. We taught the process of meditation. We actually rejuvenated the love between the couple, the basic reason for them getting married and starting a very good relationship, having hopes for the future, hoping their life becomes a prosperous, happy, lovable life. So with hypnosis, we actually programmed her We shielded her from her past and we focused her towards her future. And as a result, she was able to forget the past and get out of that lock, that whirlpool of sadness, sorrow, anger, past event, negative events, and could head towards her future life, her future goal, her better life with her better half. So thereby, this process actually focused on a lot of positive things, and she could focus on those positive things now. And as a result, after we have done 6 sessions or like that, the last day of our session, she came to me and she was again crying. I asked her, you cried first time when you came, you were having problems. Now you are reformed, you are transformed, your anger is gone, your violence is gone, your aggression is gone. Why you are actually crying? Huh? Why you are actually crying? What is making you upset? She said, sir, this is not the tear of sadness or sorrow. This is the tear of love and happiness. I am really, really feeling the love within me. And she said in Bengali, I realized যে আমি ওকে ছাড়া means husband, আমি ওকে ছাড়া বাঁচবো না. So I realized that I cannot live without my husband. So that was a big realization. The love was missing. There was only bitterness and aggression. Now she is saying that she realizes she cannot live without her husband. That is transformation. That is really life-changing perspective. I was so happy. I felt so fulfilled. I felt that I at least could do 1% change in one person's life. And that means a lot to me. Join with me. Let's rock together.